Sorry about the delay, party people. I've returned with a hot Burger King Diet Coke that I left in my truck the entire time I've been streaming for an hour and a half. Hang on. Ruh-roh. There we go. Jesus. Okay, 1 second. Jesus, it's way off. Hold on. I feel like everything is cooked now. All right. Damn. Oh. It is so fucking hot. Going to BRB, finding a shirt without sleeves. Hell yeah. Now I feel like a person again. All right. I was flashing a little nipple. My bad, chat. Welcome back. We're going to be running through Final Fantasy 16. Sorry about the delay. YouTube, I am sorry that we keep starting and ending, but I do not know another way without hiring an editor to do cut downs of VODs or separating VODs. I'm not going to learn, so there we are. And we're getting back into the game. Oh, I meant to... Okay, so I did buy all the DLC for this. I guess the game knows that it has the DLC, so... Okay. 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 Continue. Oh, boy. We got music. We got Cortana and Buster Sword. Taking up this cold, unassuming steel in one's hands invokes a strange yet familiar images of friendship and rivalry, love and loss, while the notches along its blade speak of hardship immeasurable. All right, well, now we got to look at them. All right. Gotta love Final Fantasy. All right.
How much water can a flower drink?
Not as much as a bothersome boy.
There we go. Let's see if we can upgrade our weapons real fast.
Clive? What's that for you, dear?
Damn, it gave us these weapons and they kind of suck.
And?
All right. Well, let's look at the other sword, which is the Cortana. Kind of fucking sick looking. Looks like the Moonlight Greatsword, kind of. All right. All jokes aside, these are doo-doo. Upgrade. Let's travel to Hawkscry Cliff. Fuck, it's hot. It might be hair up kind of stream.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
Oh, he's gonna die.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
Yeah, but we're turning to burn it
For
the fuck
what?
down.
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
Hell yeah, let's do it. I'll fight Shiva for my baby girl.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Damn, squeeze cheese hits so incredibly hard.
Come on.
God damn, that's tasty. Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We'll visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Good doggy.
Time to fight.
Damn. That is one hell of a... Oh, I forgot I could just call the chocobo. Alright. We'll continue to do that from now on.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Nothing but loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
Let's go kill them.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their hundred...
Hold on, I need to check something. Kill a dominant. So we have to beat, oh wait, these are the ones we've done, I guess. Okay, these are...
Legions?
100? I heard it were 1,000.
We're going hunting for outlaws.
There was a time my husband might have stood up to those men. Though back then, he wouldn't have needed to.
Alright. That's cool. Stealing your shit. Bye. Another villager.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think they was the Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
But what do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
Firebrands?
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know,
How'd you get it?
but we need to find out.
2 more left to join the garrison this very morn.
Word is, Port Isolde's closed her gates to all but the Highborn, and now a great camp sprung up along the walls.
I told you to stay in the house. Go on.
Run along now. Before one of the boys starts thinking you're something you're not.
Oh, we just gotta talk to him again? Alright.
Welcome, stranger. There you are. Much obliged. You won't be disappointed.
Damn.
Keep to the roads
We
now.
got an elixir, though. Now to keep it in my inventory and never use it again. So that sweet parkour.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit.
God, I can't wait to kill my
This
mom.
village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond.
No.
But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire?
Joshua.
A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do?
Maybe.
Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Sorry.
Perhaps.
Come on. Faster! This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Ever since the apothecary, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Oh, hi.
Let's go. More of my mother's men. Know your place!
Damn. At least y'all got to go on a cool little journey. Alright? Damn, son. I want to go... Shit. One of these days I'll catch where you're coming from. Like, we'll hop off for fights, but like, I'm trying to get there this year, brother. Alright, we're running now about as fast as the chocobo, so we're good. Gonna be another fight after another clearing. That's how games work. They're too cowardly to fight me in this hole. Fine then. Y'all gonna fucking learn, bro. Shit's not sweet for you, okay? It has never been sweet for you. It has been a nightmare all day, every day.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
I'm still wet, brother. I mean, wait, what?
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria. Fire and flame!
I miss the old school, just every battle I get that song. It makes you earn it in this one. Talk to us, brother.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordil. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Okay. I didn't even bust out my limit break.
Find something, boy. Death.
Oh. Damn.
Found her.
Damn, son.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
Burn their bodies, bro.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
We're gonna kill our mommy. Fuck yeah, dude. We'll wait for this.
We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Alright, so we gotta go to the port.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith. Good girl. Faster! All right.
Really?
Didn't happen to come by way of Old Hill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
Yeah. Tough shit, bud. Sorry.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Hush now. You didn't hear nothing.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
We won't survive them.
How am I to say?
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
You'll find no succor to the South Travellers, nor beyond the Buet. The Empire has seen fit to banish us from our own land.
Don't worry, we'll be fixing that. Knew it. Frog crab. We're gonna have some good eating. Yeah, make it look easy, baby girl. You know you like that shit. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know what the fuck that was. Well, we can't say no to combating anything that stands in the way of this road, because we need to level up a little bit. I don't want to spend time grinding out anything.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Ah, well, you know, what can you do? Oh, wait, hold up. Sorry. I'm not even trying to fight right now. Just want my treats. supposedly. Good job, everybody. You done me proud. You are like a wizard. You are absolutely
That's
cracked
the
at
main
hiding,
gate.
bro.
And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
All right, well, I rode my chocobo for exactly 20 feet.
Have mercy.
Voice rinse dogs they are. You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here.
More than enough for everybody.
Hang the chinless bastards. Those crystals belong to us all. I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties. Cut you down where you stand. Just try it.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Okay.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. And Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
Probably not. Just to be
As long
fair.
as it is abandoned.
I know that it's hot right now, but the second I drink this C4 with 300 milligrams of caffeine, my body is going to be on fire. I'm
The
going
good
to
news
sweat.
is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Run like the wind.
Oops. Oh. I may have taxed the game a little bit too hard there. Shit gave up on me.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
I mean, shit. If you want to... This place looks like a hell of a retirement village, you know what I'm saying?
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Damn.
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
All right. Y'all want to party?
Or not.
Just a heads up, this is how we fuck around. Y'all best never step to a man whose armor is actively glowing. You know? Oh no,
I've
he's
only
breathing
ever
heavy.
seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
Blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Our boy with the axe, he lived. The other fella, not so much.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
Wasn't it Wade and Tyler? Just white folk names. Like college kid names.
We can speak inside.
Sorry about murdering the shit out of all you boys. I love how it threw fire at him. I sprouted wings.
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force from Buick Bridge.
Hold on. Let's think about some math here. If it happened immediately after the events of the beginning of the story, the prologue, it would be, that kid is 18 now. Because 14 plus 5, you know, give or take a year. You know, so that's old enough to beat the shit out of a murder.
Then so do we. Make ready.
I like that salute.
This is their
It's
main
fun.
host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Dude, I got a burger from Burger.
Yours and ours.
I thought we were done.
We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
All right, hell yeah.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
All right, so, as I was saying, so I ordered this burger from Burger King, and I was thinking that, like, you know, I'll just get a number 2, which is the Texas Double Whopper, which is tight, jalapenos, bacon, hell yeah. It takes them 30 minutes to make my burger after I leave the gym, so I'm just like, all right, cool. Missed a window to really put that, you know, protein to good use, but whatever. And then they, from the kitchen, this old dude's bitching and moaning. There's people in the drive-thru that are just like, it is a fucking shit show. But then, fucking.
Oh, buck up, man. At least you're not dead.
Okay. Then they're like, oh, hey, yeah, we don't have bacon. I'm like, all right, cool. So I paid for bacon, didn't get bacon. You guys suck. Didn't say anything, was super nice, had to be, because, you know, I get it, man. But then they proceed to drown this motherfucking burger in so much mayonnaise and mustard, it damn near turned my stomach. It was the sourest sandwich I've had in my fucking life, bro.
Show them that the fire
Fucking nightmare.
Telling me that's the Archduke's son.
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage.
Oh, Demon Tamer arm guards. It's difficult for a demon to find a willing vessel, so while the hells are cluttered with bodiless aberrations clawing to escape, rarely do they ever succeed. However, these do exhibit inhuman strength and malice, and can wreak havoc on the corporeal world. Thus efforts are made to trap and tame the fallen souls that might not torment the living.
Will that be all?
Desert rose from dead. And nobody remembers that? All right, cool. I'm old. Piss off. Fucking Sting. Back when all he talked about was tantric sex and...
It has been an honor.
Fucking... Actually, that was it.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Yeah, it's
nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill, and I make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Oldale have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
As you command. Oh, shit.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Not seas across the land, Clive and Joe once called home. There are those who would stand against the dark tide, those such as the guardians of the flame.
blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Look at me sideways.
Come along now.
The bastards are lucky.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Let's run it.
What is it now? I told you! We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame. Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come!
Okay.
Die along with your flame!
I just don't know.
For us area!
For us area!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Y'all gonna learn today.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
To fight their battles for them.
More dragons.
The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
I needed that.
Damn, it sucks that you
A
think you
noble
stand a
stand.
chance.
Albeit a misguided one.
So
In
you don't have
taking it, you have but proven our point.
you have no clue how
that
bad this is gonna
this
suck for your
land is in dire
self-esteem.
need of cleansing.
All right, my bad.
So wait.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
Get parried. Get fucked.
You ain't finished
I am fire, motherfucker. Damn. I really did just stagger him and then nuke him to fucking nothing. Alright. It's 2 Imperial links now. Hopefully I can make some armor.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will.
Hell yeah, bro. You're old
For
now.
as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
It's gonna have to, brother.
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Okay, speak for me. That's tight too. All right. Hell yeah.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone.
I want to meet our
so,
uncle.
though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
Guardian of the Flame?
It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Hell yeah.
I shall
Burnt
wear it with
Blade.
pride.
That's a cool name.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that was depressing. Thanks.
If there is ever anything you need...
Watch both of them die.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Alright. Port Isolde, the Imperial Province of Rosaria. Rossfield Manor.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
Damn, that's a big kitty in the back.
All right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosefield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Oh, God. Cringe.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
Oh.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Bro, I gotta see Rutherford's face.
So you arrived
There we
late
go.
to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
I don't want him to die. Please don't let him die.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother.
Elwyn and Byron.
All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
His own.
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle.
Oh, he's the best of us.
Who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
I like him. I like him, which they usually only make you really like someone before they get rid of him. I mean, this is a Final Fantasy. They killed Sid. Can they really get away with killing more people I like? And me continue playing the game? Who knows?
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Where'd he get the chapstick from? His lips are wet.
Thank you, Clive.
Now kiss.
I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Come, Torgal. All right. Damn, the crystal's not there at the castle anymore. So there's one Mother Crystal, there's another. was the third, so where's the fourth? Fourth, gotcha. Mother Crystal's gotta get burnt down. Here be monsters.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
I could have sworn we had a few more. That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Back, are ya? What do you want?
Damn.
That it? Fine.
Oh wait, hold on.
Clive? What do you want? And?
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad. All the bloody dust.
Okay. Okay, so we got the Guardians. And up the basket of Martell's just sweet as honey and crisp as the morning breeze. I told myself I was only going to have one, but I reckon if no one else listens to Old Otto, I don't have to either. You let Nigel and his lot know when they've done a fine job. Was a time you'd catch none but Sid supping on these, what with their foul bite, but for him, never worry about the flavor, it's about what they represented. Our ability to make it on our own. Look at us now. Sid would be proud. Aw. Forgive my insistence on writing you these silly letters. Would that we had more time to speak to each other in person, but for every day we spend together, it feels as though we must suffer another two apart. You told me once how your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you at the night of Phoenix Gate. And here, so many years later, we find she spent her life doing the exact same thing, defending others. Okay, we got some new stuff. Damn it. This place has got me mixed up. I missed the old hideout. Alright, I want to change my appearance, honestly. This outfit is cool and all, but, fuck yeah. It just looks cooler. I mean, this is nice and all, but... Wait, I can change... This will be funny. Hold on. This is funny. What do you see in this? Alright.
Typical nobles.
never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
Same way they never heard about us, I expect.
Belphegor. All right, we can check out Sambrack.
There are new billets being Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
That face does not have that voice, bro.
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Yet normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what do you say?
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
All right.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts? I don't have that one. You do. All yours. All done?
How are you doing? Quick look. Think you can help?
Kind of want the Berserker ring, but I meant to check this. How many ability points do we have? Okay, we need 2,300 points. We're halfway there.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
First August, and now you. What you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Oh.
Phil, shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, The other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right, we're going.
So we gotta go buy this cuirass.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has...
I just realized that this entire time I have been in Just Chatting. Well, that was a stupid mistake of mine.
Doubts. It will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Okay. I'm actually tired of seeing the Buster Sword. It's taken me out. Actually, I just realized something.
The Nordic Panda said Onagiri amigo.
Onagiri, friend. Book of Bryn, Book of Gales, Book of Onion. Alright. We got the Buster Sword up in this bitch. But we ain't gonna use it. Alright, where's Karen? Karen's right here.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd
I love
buy
that
it
Torgal
for
just
him.
goes to sleep behind her counter.
Alright, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit.
The Nordic Panda
So
said
took
I
it
got
off
a
his hands for a
disgusting
fair
discount on a
price.
7-string guitar
You don't know
today
where we might
because the
find
paint
him,
was
do you?
chipped.
Like I said,
It's usually an
he's a bit of an odd
$850
one.
guitar after taxes.
Doesn't even have a workshop.
I paid
Don't trust hunters
$350.
neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working
Damn.
with hides.
That is a fucking deal, brother.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe? Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the
The
best
Nordic
chance we
Panda
have
said
of
it'd
finding
give you
our
no
roving
famous
leather worker.
guitarists, but it's a John
I'll leave the
Petrucci
hunting to you,
signature
if you
by
don't
Ernie
mind.
Ball Music Man.
While you get on with that,
Oh, nice. It's a
I'll
music
ask around the
man.
markets.
Tight.
See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
And I know who John.
Good
I know who
idea.
Petrucci is, bro.
Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Petrucci. However you say them Italian names. They're my Italian names. locals call Dosmer.
The Nordic panda said you never know, dude. Eve had people who swore they knew who he was because I was talking about the Majesty signature of his, and they didn't know him, lol.
Alright, so we can hunt down 2 at a time, by the way.
The Nordic panda asks Hunter Gans.
Well, we got a Durgan called Belphegor. Cool, just give it a demon name. That doesn't scare me at all. Then we got Dosmer and the Angel of Death and Claire Norvant as well. So we'll probably end up fighting both of these while we're out there.
How did we never hear about these guardians of the flame?
Same way they never heard about us, I expect.
Bro, I've talked to the goddamn... Oh, wait. I guess I have to accept it or something? Ask about hunts. As for me, I have the most important duty of all, painting a big red cross over each and every one you cut down, Kupro, so that everyone can sleep at night knowing their realm is a safer place. That's cute. So I just have to go and fight it at Claire Norvant Westgate. I'm just going to go. I'm just going to go. God, Norvant. So this is Clairview.
Look at this place. Spent half a day getting here.
This looks like a problem. Okay.
Ready, go?
Regal as shit, my boy.
Run like the wind. This isn't gonna be easy.
Yeah. Get shit on. All right, that's one down.
Rest well. I know I will.
Oh, bird. One more in this area, yes. Now, let me see what gate the griffin is located. Okay. Cairnorvent River Gate. What is the River Gate? Let's just go towards the Holy Eye. Which I believe is this way? Yeah. All right.
Thanks, girl. There is no coin to be had in this miserable land. Even if they wanted to trade with us.
I know. It was hard for us Dalmex here in San Brett before the capital fell, but now every stone if we even approach Northreach.
Ready, girl?
All right, let me try something. We're just gonna hug this wall. See if it leads us anywhere. A dragon of some kind.
You deserve a rest.
Good job, Torgal. Okay.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Where's this friggin' lead? Huh?
No need to ride from here.
All right, let me look at the map. Where the fuck am I? Oh, we made it to Lost Wing? All right. All right. Let's go turn this in at least.
Typical nobles.
Okay. Dawsmare. Okay. Passing along the trail from Lost Wing to Cair Norvent, one of our order was met with a sudden blast of wind so strong it bit back the trunks of the old oaks. We got some gil back. All right, we're at 1,500 ability points. Let's. Culinary pilgrimage. The thing is, I love his little pom-pom, dude. I want a Moogle stuffed, like, plushie. I just want to have one. Corbin, West, Care Norvin, Westgate, Sambrek. Okay. So it's the other way. All right. Good to know. Oh, fuck. It's been so long. Who's a good boy? Does a good boy. All right. Did I go? Oh.
Fret not, my children, for we are blessed by good breeder, and that blessing is none other than Master.
All right.
Word is, the Black Shields took a hiding at the hands of some bearers in the old duchy.
And who do you think they'll be taking that out on?
Good girl.
So let's check all of the old road.
Run like the wind.
fire with fire. All right. Let's look at our map. It's just the fastest way to travel.
Yeah.
I'm not even worried about y'all. Hold on, let me see if I can find a location on the map. So it's like here. Is that where it's... All right. Let's try this again. Wait. What the fuck? Fucking confused, bro. Yes, this way.
Faster.
I'm gonna nuke this bird as fast as I can. Okay, so I still got a ways to go.
All right. don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
I like the way it looks.
The other work will have to wait. Vogel, look sharp. I needed that.
Ah, damn, wrong button. I was hitting my dodge. Okay, that I just ate like an asshole. Get fucked. I got wings too, bitch. We can't let them get up. Okay. All right. Let's convince this loser to join us.
Is something there, boy? Could that be our man? Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Yeah, you smell like
Not
brains
so
and
lonely
piss.
from what
It's
I
all
hear.
good.
Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
You liked it that much?
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Okay, will do.
And thank you.
Well, good evening.
Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Pretty bird. Let's go make our blacksmith happy and also get cool shit out of it.
And with a bit of luck, Clive might even find the geezer.
Bloody busybodies, the both of you.
How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this.
PH0 and
Along with his
Ixcam1ing said,
regards.
"Where's the blacksmith?"
He's right here, bro. Chill. We teleported to him, as is our skill.
PH0 and Ixcam1ing said it's a Markiplier
He
reference.
said he wouldn't teach you how
Oh,
to
that would
work
explain
it,
why I don't get it.
But that if
I
you
never
were as
watched
skilled as you
Markiplier.
sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Nope.
Camille, I believe.
Oh, we did. Never mind.
Thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble caring for.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, enough nattering. I've got work to be getting
Give
on
me
with.
new shit. I already got the demon wristbands or whatever the fuck.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Okay. Drake Slayer gear recipes unlocked. Okay.
Got ya. What do you want?
Electrum. Gelatinous mass. Okay.
Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
All right.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad without all the bloody dust.
I didn't take you for...
Oh, this? I borrowed it. Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? From
All right, let's get to this.
Something tells me you won't be...
Fantastic.
So...
Chance's stew. The only... A beast.
Does the book say?
Well, only that the sweetest violets...
Roses. One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something.
All right, there we go.
Typical nobles.
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
Same way they never heard about us, I expect.
I don't think so.
Okay. So Belvagore's the only thing left on that. What is this? Okay, hold on. Okay, I had set a marker. Son of a bitch. All right. Butcher at Martha's Rest. Oi, Butcher!
Thank you for sticking with us.
Well, those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up, hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer, and there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that, and even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
All right. Go get scorpion tails, then we can go.
Stay sharp.
After what the Empire did to Martha, I'd be daft to stay.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
Good girl.
Okay, so we should be able to just... Up.
Straight home now. Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Pre-cooked meal.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
Or any worse, at least.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did indeed.
Just dropped 30 pounds.
PH0 and Nixgam1 said I started
Let's see.
Pokemon card gambling at it. I'm down $5, but he'll get
What
it
am I
back.
supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
He's gonna make us try this shit.
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
Tarja. We got a man who poisoned himself.
Odin's teeth. What the salt on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavors, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
Yeah, so press X to doubt, brother. Okay. Is it legit just silence? It's kind of fire.
Typical noble.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer.
Jill
What
is
will
right
it
there,
be
chill.
today, then?
You're gonna get me in
The
trouble.
Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move.
I forget where she's from. By the way, stop gambling Pokemon cards, bro. You'll get yourself in trouble, bro.
As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands.
Sorry,
to
it
the
took me a
west
while to
of
like
Storm.
register that you're gambling
Or rather,
Pokemon cards.
its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate
Also,
the
how?
masses. No. The Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystal sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies.
Okay.
Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity.
Hell yeah.
The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drostanus the holiest of holy grounds. from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
Okay.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
Time to try the Godzilla drink.
They sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say
That's good,
you'd
Sour
be
Raz.
forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
Ooh. My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Oh, God. Just feeling the chemicals flow through my body.
Typical noble.
A sea voyage this time, is it? I can lend you an oilskin if you're looking to keep the salt off your back.
All right, I need to go see Charon, top off on my potions.
That monster's taken quite a liking to...
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
I already have the cobalt tassels. I should equip them at some point, but
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Finished, are you?
What do you need? So, what'll it be?
you can't make anything better until I have the gelatinous mass. Gelatinous mass. Okay, I want to do one thing. All right.
It will be over soon. One way or another.
You ready?
I think so.
I love her hair. I love like the low tide pony and then the braid underneath. It looks so cool.
When you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Shit, you know it, baby.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Bro, it's only the middle of the month. Which is tight. All right.
PH0 and Xgam1ing said, well, I indeed did not make it back.
How down are you? I'm not asking with a smile. You probably just... Oh, so you're still just down $5
PH0 and
total.
Xgam1ing said $5.
Okay. Let this be a lesson to you. Never gamble money that you think belongs to you, right? If you walk into a situation where you're gambling, you say, this money is not mine,
PH0 and Xgam1ing said to gamble more.
then you can never hurt yourself.
Useful
Just
trick.
never withdraw money.
Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
PH0 and Xgam1ing said it's a Pokemon card gambling. The $1 bet can get me a max $20. $5 bets get me $100 for max. $10 bet gets me max
The Iron
$200.
Kingdom's Mother Crystal.
And how does this work exactly? How are you gambling? You put $5 down and you hope you get a card that you can resell for the money or something, or explain it to me like I'm stupid.
PH0 and Xgam1ing said correct.
So you're basically opening random packs or something?
PH0 and Xgam1ing said yes. PH0 and
Strong currents,
Xgam1ing
sharp
said 1
rocks,
card per
and
pack.
ether
All right.
flows.
So you know what I'm going to tell you to do, right?
This island
DM
is
me
a
the link.
natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency.
Do not
Allowing a
post it in the
simple
chat.
rowing
DM
boat
it to me.
Slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go.
Fire and ice. All right.
I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut. They're all Akashic.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past them is through them.
involve it being about not being market value as promised, but the max you can bet is $2,500, which you'll never do. PH0 and Xgam1ing said also sent.
Could you imagine though? Just you had 2,000 to throw away, and it just hit. How much would you win?
PH0 and Xgam1ing said
86
payout for the
fucking K?
2,500 is like 86K.
Bro, I would kill everybody's grandma for that kind of money. You know what I mean? I'm out here committing crimes for that kind of money. Shit, I'm out here committing crimes for the fucking 25K. The fuck you mean?
Was that an earthquake?
Or the
They happen all
2,000?
the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
Bad dog. Does that dog bite? Not anymore. Hello, friend.
No mistakes.
Alright, missed that dodge.
Said, but be wary, there are minimum payouts too that will obviously work to make you lose money faster.
I parried and dodged, bro. How do you feel about
$1 Batman reward is 110. Says 2,500 minimum is $850.
The $1 bet min reward is 10 cents. The two, jeez. Not even half your win back. That's incredibly cringe. But honestly, expect it. You got me talking about gambling. I'm starting to get the itch. And I ain't got money like that right now. Insurance still hasn't hit. They're not going to hit on the weekend, though. If they try, they ain't going to get their money. They're going to have to try Monday at 11. This looks like a boss fight arena.
Look at this place. What a mess.
PH0 and XGam1ing said this is my first time trying to gamble seriously, but it'll only out in $5 once a week. PH0 and XGam1ing said put in.
Oh, good.
It's turned.
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle. Just like old times.
Be sure to keep clear of his wall.
Believe me, I mean to.
Too slow.
Foul.
Don't breathe it in. still can't believe they can jump. Don't these things have roots?
Man, just get styled upon, brother. I don't know what to tell you.
Said they also handle hardship team.
I've heard of a couple sites like that. Dude. So I've learned the technique against bosses. When you get a chip down their fucking stagger, just hit them with the tornado. I'm watching that yellow bar just go.
Press on.
Yes.
It's hot, like oven.
It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat, though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Hell yeah.
Was that one cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
I am a skill whore, bro. I love using my skills. Hell yeah. I gotta remember to dodge against little enemies too, because that shit adds up.
Said I think besides gambling, all the fossils
Bitch. Oh, you're still alive. Okay. I just don't know what's this way. Oh, is this the actual way I'm supposed to go? Okay. I thought I was being fancy with it and shit. I don't have a map of this area. Okay, so I'm going the wrong way. You'll tell me, right? Okay, this is backtracking entirely. Son of a bitch. Which is full ass backtracked.
Fuck. Is there no other way across?
Hell yeah, Joe. Show us how you can fuck with lava.
Quickly, before it melts.
This is going to be close.
Let's not do that again.
No. Let's not. They don't look too tough.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these.
Alright.
Well, we aren't going this way.
Let's look for another path.
Okay. Up in the mines of Moria and shit.
Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
What the hell is that?
I have absolutely no idea.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly.
was supposed to get gelatinous mass from that, brother. I don't know what to tell you. Are these better than what I have? Let us see. Markedly. Damn.
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Why attack us? They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception.
Alright, I dodged into that.
What's it doing?
Nothing good, I'll wager.
Get parried, bitch.
Said Opie Ender got back to work. 2 more weeks of this night should end the show.
Get down, bitch. Get down. Whew. All right. That was a little bit stressful, but I think I locked in well enough.
you hurt?
Just hot.
Drink the water from my bag.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary.
All right.
I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Here, here.
All right.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
Hello, puppy. Shocked he's not panting his ass off. Big old furry boy. All right, after this, we are going to call it, I believe, for Final Fantasy 16. And then we're going to join the VC and see what is up.
Lady Marley. It's me.
Python Mother. Jill, it can't be.
It is, my lady.
We cannot talk here. Come with me.
That bitch is a narc. You can tell.
I'm so glad you're safe.
All right, enjoy the rest of your time at work,
And
Phoenix. I'm
I
sorry it
do.
took me a while to respond.
Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady. But I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, that fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you.
Oh.
You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
All right. We will leave this on a cliffhanger until tomorrow.
Come on, Clive.
All right, we will end it right there, and we will. Oh God! Hop into a voice call. Drop your pants, baby girl. Papa's home.
Hello there.
What's good, bro?
Not much, man. Just about to get started on this funnel runners game.
Okay, what is that? Explain it to me.
Remember that one time we played that storm chasing game with the tornadoes?
Uh-huh.
It's like that, but $10.
Okay.
So, playing that, and then afterwards we're playing this Happy Humble game, which is a sequel to the very first game I've ever played on my YouTube channel. And then after that, we're gonna hop into some Demon Time. Hey, bro.
Humble Burger Cult.
Yeah, we're playing Tunnel Runners, and then that one.
Okay.
And the Demon one.
So we have Jesus.
And the tunnel one is 7 players. So if you ever have anyone else that wants to join, there, they can as well.
Disconnects. I can't hear anybody. I don't know if you guys can hear me. You know, we're just.
Rose sucks.
Rose sucks.
Rose sucks. Rose sucks. Rose sucks. Rose sucks. Rose sucks. Stupid Rose. So dumb. What an idiot.
Can I hear now?
Can you hear us now?
Okay. Buy Happy's Humble Burger Cult. $7.99.
Dude, there's a bundle. I don't know if you already have it. I think it might be the Tornado game, but it comes with Murky Divers if you don't already have it. Good game.
No, that's Happy Humbles. And I thought we were going to play Murky Divers once. I think I downloaded it and you guys were done by the end of it.
I mean, if you still have it, dude, I'd be down to run it sometime.
See, the problem is like we got Mecha Chameleon and we played it one time.
We played it 3 times,
we've
4-hour sessions, and we're actually playing it tomorrow night. I was going to actually let you know.
Oh, tomorrow night? Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, Ryan actually hit me up today, and I was like, I already have plans tonight. But tomorrow, he hasn't said anything back yet, but I think maybe tomorrow we'll have a good squad for that. Tomorrow, like around 10 or 11.
Works for me. I'm off tomorrow. I'll just be cleaning and streaming.
Yeah, I'm going to like a 4-H fair, and that's about it.
A 4-H fair? What are you, some kind of farmer?
I mean, it does have a lot of cool animals.
He did have a chicken.
Oh
God, you
too.
too.
Make me depressed.
I didn't mean no. I was saying that like in a good thing. Like you had a chicken. You are a farmer. It was a good thing. It wasn't.
Tense.
No, but it wasn't. I didn't mean it like in a bad way, Frank. It meant to be like.
I know you're just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. My chicken passed away, unfortunately, Connor. That's what it's referring to.
Time to upgrade. Get yourself
That's
a goat.
what you referred to, okay?
Dude, I would love to have a cow. Like a cow would be sick. Have you ever seen how big they are in person, man?
Yeah, they're fucking terrifying.
They're dinosaurs, dude. So what is your night consisting of, Connor? Anything fun?
Let's see. I played the demo for a game called Grim Delve, which is a oh, hold on. YouTube, this is cutting into our time for the next game. I will be back momentarily once I just figure out what game we're playing first, all right?